Hi, I'm Jason Webster. I'm the author of over a dozen highly acclaimed books on Spain and Spanish themes, such as Duende, the Max Camera crime novels, and Violencia, A New History of Spain. I'm here to talk to you about a new page that I've set up on Patreon. If you haven't heard of it, Patreon is an internet platform that offers an exciting and much fairer way for authors and artists like me to make a living. You know the old cliche about penniless authors? Well, it's true. But there are new ways of doing things that are emerging, new ways that not only help us survive, but also to connect with readers more closely. And Patreon is a part of that. Essentially, it takes an old idea and reinvents it. Up until the 19th century, it was impossible for a writer to make a living from his creative output. Chaucer, Shakespeare, these people, they had patrons to help them pay the bills. We need to go back to that now because the book world has changed so much in the 20 years that I've been writing that staying in mainstream publishing has essentially become an expensive hobby, and it's not one that I can afford anymore. What's great about Patreon is it gives me an opportunity to offer a whole bunch of things which previously I couldn't, in return for your support. So as of now, on my Patreon page, you can find access to my Wit and Wisdom of Spain blog that some of you may know. There's early access to new materials that I'm writing. There's a video diary. There's a monthly Q&A session with me live. And there's a chance to receive signed first editions of all books that I'm going to be bringing out in the future. And much more. Please take a look by going to Patreon, that's patreon.com/Jason Webster Writer. I hope you find something there you'd like. Things are changing very rapidly at the moment, not least in the book world. Right now, I'm not just writing books, I'm also blogging, I'm publishing, I'm making videos, and I'm also doing analog wet print photography in my darkroom. Patreon gives me a great chance to be able to share some of this with you. This is the future. I'm sure of it. The old ways are dying out. Sooner or later, all artists and creators are going to be moving to this model, and I'm delighted to be a part of it. Thanks so much for your support.